Good morning everybody from the land of raising sun. Today's special day at the shop because a great friend of mine, Abdul from Australia, is coming over to inspect the car he just recently purchased, which is Nissan Skyline Gtr R34 Vspec to newer. It's a white color, lovely condition, and one of the rarest Gtr R34, top-notch Gtr R34 you can get from Japan, and it's of course newer edition, comes in a white color. So in this video I like to show you a little bit about the car. He will be coming over soon to the shop, which is about 10:20 or so. He'll be arriving to the shop, and right now it's rain by 10 o'clock already. So I'll show you the car and let's see him coming over to the shop, inspecting his car, test driving it out, and let's hear from him what he thinks about the car and purchase process of one of those rare Nissan Skyline Gtr Vspec Juniors from my shop in Japan at Garage Defend. Just so that you guys know, this is a Vspec to newer edition white color Gtr R34, and it is one of the cars that are super rare, not only in Japan but in the world. Actually, a lot of people make an inquiry saying that, hey, I want white collar Gtr Vspec Junior, top-notch Gtr. Do you have available one at your shop? And we used to have one, but it's already been sold out right now, and people with a lot of money actually unable to buy cars like this just simply because they are not available for sale anymore. As far as I understand, there were around 718 news in total were made in different colors, and I'm not sure how many exactly white ones were made, but white news are very much in a high demand from all over the world. And this car will be going to Australia, and Abdul soon he will be visiting our shop. He'll be taking a look at the car, and at the end I will have to have the car delivered to him to Australia, Melbourne, Australia actually. So let's take a closer look at the car. You guys can see the condition of it so far. The car hasn't been washed and it has some dust, and it needs a little bit of a love before he comes. And as you can see, it has some dust here as well, which I can simply take this one off and put it right here just for now. But let me run the engine and show you guys a little bit more on the car itself. And I just set up the dealership place just so that you guys know, because Abdul is in a bit hurry, and as soon as he arrives, actually he'll be checking out the car and we will be taking out for a test drive, and he will be back to Tokyo, where he's coming from right now. He arrived to Japan last night on Tuesday, and he's going to check out the car. And he came to Japan just to take a look at this particular Nissan Skyline Gtr R34 Vspec to newer before actually we have the car delivered to him in Australia. So as you guys can see, the car has got a number of modifications on it, and it has a number of pretty awesome modifications on it actually, but I'm not going to go into the details of the modifications. And you guys can see the engine compartment here so far. And hey Abdul, hey, how you guys doing? Here you go everybody, meet Abdul.
You already got the video out.
Very nice to meet you. Welcome to Japan, sir. And Adel, right?
You got the car out.
Very nice to meet you. Well, welcome guys. Just so that you guys know, our shop opens at 10 o'clock actually, and we usually do not get customers until 11 o'clock, so that we get to actually talk a little bit with our stuff at the shop, prepare for the day, open up a shop and stuff like that. But Abdul basically arrived to Japan, and he's here to inspect the car, and he's a little bit early as well, so we haven't been able to do a lot of preparations for that. And as you guys can see, he just arrived.
Looks good. No
Looks
rust.
good?
No
Yeah?
rust.
Awesome, thank you. So we will be actually replacing this part, the lights, bulbs inside of this lights basically, which is gonna be an easy done job. And as you guys can see, that it's not lighting properly, and we will be fixing it as per request before the delivery of the car, of course.
go for a test ride?
Yeah, awesome. Right now, take a car out for a drive, and you will see who will be driving the car. Actually, Abdul, as you guys can see here, he's already on the seat, and he'll be actually taking the car for a quick ride right now. Let me turn the camera for you guys so that you guys can see him. Cool.
We need you to, guys. Show us the place.
All right, let me sit down here.
Shit, you got high end speed. We haven't tried this one. This will be different now.
Yeah, is it? you just sit it up, right?
We just change the setting. There you go. You go left and left. Go left.
Yeah, we can go straight actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, he is one hell of a driver, I tell you what. I am just, he's saying that this is how we drive in Australia, and I'm saying that, hey, this is Japan, you know. People are too nice to drive their cars like that.
We're not supposed to drive like that, but you know how it is, boys. Bit of traffic.
You have to calm down here. Oh, be careful. Be careful.
160, it's alright. It's only boosted at 56%, so it's alright. So we got slow boost, 56%.
Yeah?
Right, yeah, we can adjust it. Look at that, bro. The
Look
minutes
at
are
that.
taking us.
You're overtaking it. So you're a really good driver, huh?
Sometimes.
I see.
We can't drive like this in Australia.
Yeah. You go out for tracks and stuff in Australia?
Sometimes.
Yeah. You drive a GTR there as well, right?
Yeah. Gtr,
Evo.
RX-7s. Bit of a collection for the boys.
I understand that you've been collecting all the white colored GDM sports cars, and
That's
right
good.
now the ones that you have, which cars that you have right now?
Mitsubishi Evo, Tommy Mäkinen, RX-7 Bathurst Type R, a Vspec 2 R34, that's a Vspec now, right now, Vspec R32, Vspec 2, so there's a few. We still need a Supra RZ.
That is quite of a big collection, you know. Not many people, I mean, most people dream of having at least, I mean, just one of them, you know. And why are you particularly collecting white colors and these cars?
I like white, and probably we'll start doing some wedding hire for the boys. So it'll be good.
Nice. As we are actually on the highway right now and driving and enjoying the GTR and its low performance. Yeah, I like to ask a few questions from Abdul that I am actually as a shop manager, and I am quite interested to know. And let me ask a few questions here. Abdul,
Yeah, go
okay
ahead.
for you, right?
No problem.
So, just curiosity, how did you find out about us in general, and how?
Well, I've seen some advertising on Facebook. I messaged you.
Yeah.
I inquired regarding a few cars. This new came up. He gave it to me for a decent price. I was happy with it.
Yeah.
And that's it. We organised it, paid it off, and I said I'll come and pay you guys a visit, and go from there. And actually the boys were very handy. I needed some other stuff needed done to the nerve. So instead of doing it in Australia, it was going to cost me an arm and a leg. We said we'll do it here in Japan, and they done that. It's beautiful here.
It is.
Yeah, I love it.
What modifications have you done for your other GTR?
That's going to go 2.8 stroker,
Yeah.
single turbo. So better work.
And what HP is it at right now?
We're keeping it at probably 500 kilowatts.
Fair enough.
the boys in Sydney, they go 1,100 kilowatts, so about 1,500 horsepower.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of power right there.
It is for the streets. It is for the streets.
So out of all the JDM sports cars that you've been collecting and driving so far,
What's my favorite?
what is your favorite? Yeah,
R34.
R34. And why is that?
Just it's a nice car to drive. You feel like a king.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So it's a nice car to drive.
Yeah.
On top of that. Beautiful car.
Beautiful. What do you think of the performance so far, Abdul?
It's good.
It's good?
It's good.
You like it?
I like it. I think we're hungry now.
Yeah? Hungry? So shall we go grab something to eat?
Yeah, we'll get something.
Awesome.
You can try.
I mean, you can?
No, you can try.
Oh, really?
We're tired now.
Oh, okay, awesome. So I'm in charge now, huh?
We're recording now.
Yeah. It's all right. Then we will go grab a sushi, I guess. And I know a really nice sushi house nearby.
Still haven't tried sushi today.
Yeah? All right, let me
I
put...
heard it was good.
Yeah? Japan, basically, it's all about sushi, you know? Okay, let me put the seatbelts on. All set.
Sounds good.
So excited every time I'm behind the wheels, especially in Inur. Thank you, sir, for letting me drive your car.
Does she need a lift? I think you better give me
There
that
you go.
camera.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
My man driving now, taking us back.
What's going on, everybody?
He's doing well.
Back to the shop.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I like it.
This was basically everything in Japan is built around the castle. Back in the samurai, as you can shogun. We are just back at the shop after a long drive on a highway and around the city of Nagoya, and currently we have the lights on and I have to turn off the lights, and with my friends here, we will be right now discussing the business a little bit further, and we will be going out for sushi. Alright, get it? Yeah. Alright, Abdul, thank you so much for actually doing business with us, purchasing a car, coming over to visit our shop, and checking out your personal car before we deliver the car to you in Australia. Thank you very much for doing business with us.
Thank you very much.
Great. And I'm sure that a lot of people are watching this video right now, and I'm sure that a lot of people dream of owning Nissan Skyline Gtr, especially Gtr R34, and even more of Vspec 2 or that are newer itself. So I'm sure a lot of people are watching out. Would you like to tell us a few comments? Would you like to say something about your experience of dealing with us? And so
I mean,
far?
the guys at Garage Defend, they've been fantastic. I wanted a white R34 GTR Vspec 2, no? That was the color that I wanted. And the boys had it here. I had a chat with them. We agreed on the price. You know, they were reasonable, which was good. And ended up doing the purchase. I came here personally to see the car myself. Obviously, being the car that it is, the boys were more than happy to welcome us here at their shop. A few things I wanted to get changed on the car, and they were able to assist and help with that. And as you know, it's easier to just get it done in Japan since all the parts is here. And that's about it. We went for a drive. They've been very hospitable. We're going out for lunch after that. And I mean, friendly service. They got a great collection of cars. I mean, honestly, there's a lot here: 33s, 32s, Supras. So whatever anyone's looking for, I'm sure they can find it here, and they'll be more than happy.
Perfect.
Thank you for your business, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just to point out a few things, for example, of course, a lot of people have this thing in mind. For example, whenever they are buying a car from Japan, they are not able to come sometimes to come and see that. So you have experienced that process. Basically, you sending us the photos and checking out the car, giving you the information so far. Would you like to make extra comments about your experience so
Well,
far?
obviously, you're going to be careful who you're dealing with in Japan. I mean, Garage Defender got the reputation here, so you wouldn't worry about your money going missing or anything like that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You pay the deposit, you get an invoice, you pay the balance, you get an invoice. They will book in a shipment, and they send you a document, and you go from there. Obviously, you can request whatever you want. So if you want pictures of the engine bay, you can do that. If you need pictures of underneath the car, you know, they can provide that of the boot underneath it, the interior. So it's black and white, and what you see is what you get.
Well, thank you very much. So you're happy with the purchase so
I'm
far?
happy, mate. I'm happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Pleasure
very
doing
much.
business with you,
Thank
sir. Thank you so
Definitely
much.
will be here again.
All right, everybody. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. And if you are in the market for, shall I be saying about that?
Yeah, well, if you're in the market for any car, I think.
So if you are in the market for a Nissan Skyline Gtr, so any sports, JDM sports or cars from Japan, please, more than you're welcome to hit me up. I'll leave the contacts of our shop in the comments below. Hit me up if you're in the market for one, and we will be more than happy to deliver the car of your choice from Japan, from this shop to any part of the world. So thank you and have a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you, Abdul. Take care.
No worries, thank you.
Awesome.